Okay, I went ahead and done this one because I was going to do it like together, but I didn't end up doing it because this was the same size as that but smaller. But I cut that one down to make a little tag. Yeah, and then that fits now in the pocket. And then I used some of the waxed fabric, and then that's just a coffee stain piece of paper. And the tag, because it was shorter, if you remember, I didn't want it to go all the way down here because, or else it would have been lost. So what I done, I just stitched there, and then I just added some stitching because I wanted to use one of the, I don't know whether that's one of the toppers that we made in one of the other videos. So that's all I done there. I just covered that with a bit of William Morris. And then that was a bit of the paper that I had spare anyway. That's in the scraps. And used a bit along there. So that's that one. That's all that is. So that's done. And then I just stitched around here. And I'm going to do a bit of stamping on here because I don't want to do anything else, because this will fit this tag. And that can be a pocket on a page. Yeah, so I'm just going to do up this a little bit and maybe put a little embellishment here. And then I'll just not staple them together. I'll put a paper clip on these together. So that will go in the journal. That's ready. Yeah. So a bit of stamping. Just need this. So I use a Tim Holtz one. Use that one there. Yeah, I think I will. And what am I using today? Ground espresso. God knows what this is going to be. I shall gesso part this away. We'll come into something. We'll make something out of it one day. Okay. And just ink up around the edges. And I might see if I got a topper to use, you know, ones that we've made. I thought I don't want to cover this. I quite like the, you know, the ink on it and everything. So yeah, so I just stitched around there and around the top. So when I stitch it into the journal, I just do the 3 sides then. Right, let's have a look. It should be over here. Put that one there. That actually looks nice straight away, doesn't it? Actually, there's 2. I'm going to use that one because that's going to be behind it. So it come in handy, that bit of paper, didn't it? Okay, right, I've got a few things. I've got some more papers that were all shoved in there. Okay, I've tidied most probably half of it. I don't know whether you can see, but I've bagged up at the moment. That's all bits and pieces like time cards and stuff. That's all my tags that are like half done. Okay, so they're in there in case I need to go. There's a bag full of journaling cards at the moment, and they was all in here. Then all my sort of art papers. Oh, on a book page. So let's take that out. Don't need that there. Don't know why that crept in. And then I've still got a few bags, a few envelopes here, also more time cards, but that's as far as I got. So this was jam packed full. Okay, so get in there. Oh, something that's nearly finished. So get that out. And we've got these things as well. Oh, there's a bit of paper there, so I'll get that out as well in my paper pile. Okay. Oh, and that. So that might come in handy. And some, like I say, that's as far as I got. So, but that's not bad. And we've got some nice. I'm gonna make some out of that. And some bags and all sorts in there. still book pages and that, but I thought, no, that's it. Enough. Time to make stuff. And these are for my Rolodex and all my arty things that I do, but I still use them in here. So I'm going to use one on that one today. And I keep my journaling cards out. They're the sort of big ones. I've got my small ones at the side of me. That's all tags that are half finished, and I don't know. You know what it's like. But sometimes if I make something, then I can go to that and get a tag and it might fit. So, and these are all like die cuts that I've cut out, envelopes, these, which all things to do. Yeah. So I'll put that in my journaling card bag. So they're sort of all categorized now. So if I want a journaling card, I go to the bag at the moment with the journaling card in. This I'll put in my to-do pile. Yeah, so I've got, like I say, I've got some papers. They were all shoved in there. So on these I've done, they just got left in there. So I want to do something with them. And then some of this was left over from the other, but I've got some cards and, you know, that sort of thing. So that's exciting me because I need a bit of card or something. But I thought the first thing I'm going to do is this up. I need to gesso that a bit, I think. And I'm going to put that on there, and I'm going to use that tag and use that bit that's been, I've sort of stuck down. I thought make a flower out of that. And a button. I thought I was going to stitch the button on, so I need to just thread up a needle as well for later, so I don't have to worry about doing that. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So what I'm going to do first is I'll gesso this, then while that's drying I can get my needle sorted. Yeah, it's gesso this. I'll just put it into a small squeezy thing. Without a funnel. It was fun. I think I got more over me than I did actually in it. So I need a funnel. So just, I want to keep the guess check, if you know what I mean. I just want to bring a bit of lightness back. Sort of. Right. There we go. So I'm going over it and then I'm scraping it off, so that's still going to be visible. Okay. That can dry. I'll get my needle out. I think I used blue. So sort of going down the blue line with that one, even though the guest check card is green, it doesn't matter. Don't think the hole's quite big enough for 6 strands. Got there though. Okay, 5. I want to knot it on top, so I am guessing that one. Okay, still a bit damp, so give that a quick dry. think that was a bit I had left over, so something I cut off. Okay, and a little bit of stamping, not too much, just a bit. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go and stitch around mine there. Yep, and no, I think that's going to go on the tag actually. Sorry, I've got this bit of blue stuff. Going to use that and some William Morris on that, I think. Right, I'll just go and stitch that a minute. There we go. So that's that. Okay. So, what was I going to do? Tag. I think I'm going to use a bit of William Morris because I've used that bit there. Okay. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to stick it all down. It's not a pocket because it's only a glassine bag and they don't hold loads. So, but I might put a little, with the ribbon I've got there with the butterflies on, I might do something with that, if you know what I mean. I could create a little belly band. I want to just go over that because it's a bit damaged. Yeah, like that. I'm sure we have some bits of line paper that will go on there, and a bit that I cut off, I think, the other bit. Keep that by the side of me. Try and do something with that. And I'm just wondering, once that's stitched down, whether one of those little line things I made go in. So I've got one left. I have another one somewhere, but I don't know where I put it. I'll come across it when I go in one of my bags. Okay. It might be a little bit too wide. Might get there. Just might. We'll see. Okay, I'll just go and stitch around that. Okay, it's all stitched, so keep your fingers crossed. Ooh, I think it might. Just, yes. Right, okay. Yeah, I'm just going to see how this goes. I've got a bit of blue stuff for the top. Let's put that in there. Okay, right. A bit of paper. I might put a bit of that up there. Haven't got much here, so hopefully that'll just be enough to get through. If not, I can always staple it on, could use less then. I think I've just got enough. There we go. Number one. Yep. And on with another one now. Let's see what we got here first. No, that's just card right here. Right, should we do up one of those? I think I just need a, oh, I did see a bit of acetate. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to just ink around there first inside, because I do tend to forget. Doesn't matter about the outside. What is the width on that? That's fine. Okay. No, I'm going to say I put my acetate somewhere. Yeah, they're all quite small bits. Some of them most probably won't be any good at all. Yeah, it doesn't look right. Looks so cool though, doesn't it? Oh, I wonder if there's one. Let's have a look. There's two bits in here, I just noticed. Ah. I mean, that actually could look quite nice, couldn't it? I think I'm going to go for that, and I'm going to ink up this edge. With ink, preferably. I'm going to go for it because I can work on it after. Okay, another bit of acetate then. And when that's dry, I'm going to stitch all around there. I'm going to stitch around there. And I'm going to leave it as it is because that could be a pocket, you know, and you can slip things in or anything like that, really. Right, there's not much acetate left there, so I'll throw that away. I'm not sure whether that would go on there. No, that's not going to look right. It's better a die cut or something like that, raised up. Okay, I stitched around there. Okay, middle and the outside for now. Okay, now if this tree was come off one of the other ones that I'd done. Okay, so I thought I would use that. I started cutting it out and I thought, oh, I might as well show you what I do because I can, things like this, I continually move the scissors. I don't worry about really what I cut off, but I just keep doing this. Okay, yes, you do get a little bit of white, but it's actually really close without it. And it's like a jagged edge. Yeah. Sometimes it works okay if you just tear around it, but it's, no, I wanted to, so the here, because that really juts out, I will come out of it. But I still keep moving, so that's what I do. I'll just go in there because I stop there and just get rid of some of that white. But again, I move continually. I just hold just lightly. And keep the scissors sort of still and then move everything. And it gives a nice sort of jagged edge. That's just what I do. So, and then I will come down straightish there. Cut off there. There's just a little bit there. Okay. See all the jagged bits. Menuing up the edges. I'm not sure what's happening yet, but I'm definitely going to use that tree. But I'm not just going to stick it on. So not yet until I find out what I'm going to do. That's the way I do that. Yeah. Because this needs a bit more colour. Okay, the ones I've chosen is the Lindy's one. There's lemon, bit of lemon because of what's in there. But old paper. Now this, I have a feeling this is quite green. Well, it looks green anyway. But I'm not going to spray it straight onto there. I've got, because these are greeting cards, they come in 3. So that's a part of one of them, yeah. So I thought I'd spray it on here and just have a look to see what it looks like. What I'm going to do is just put that over my stuff because it goes everywhere. Oh, actually, I've got some more. Got a piece of paper here as well. That's my art stuff. That'll do nicely. Thank you. Oh, find a bit of that. That side, so that's, yeah, that's quite a nice colour. That's very nice. And this is the Lindy's one, so it'll give a bit of a shimmer, and I like the way that comes out. With that mix on top of that, quite like that. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go for it. Okay. And I'll put that there. Now, let's come down a bit. Okay. And that's going to come out in a minute. It's a little bit too perfect, isn't it? I want a tissue though. Okay. Right, just dry that off. Right, I need to sponge. Just what to do. So I need to, yeah, I'll put that there and dry that bit off, and then just work around. Okay, and then I also put my finger there, so that if it gets too hot, it burns my finger before it melts the acetate. I'll just check what the tree looks like. I'm going to add a bit more depth, you know, with some, but that's great. Yeah, I like that. Some lovely colours coming through there. Right, it's going that side, and what I'm going to do, I want a little bit darker down here, so I'm just going to just put a bit like that there. Okay, and then dab that out. Yep, yep. Nice vintage photo. Just going to go over there a bit because I've got a bit of a gap there. Okay, that's that. Then I'm going to get my little piece of paper. Well, it doesn't matter actually, water. And I'm going to just create some drips. Yeah, just to make that look a bit different and not blocky. Like that. Okay, and then dry that off again. Okay. So you can, before you cut these sort of things out, you can map this onto card. Okay, I might actually, oh no, I should have done it before I cut it really. And then it will stand up sort of here, so you won't glue that bit down. I think that'll look better. I wish I had done it if I, right, I've got a bit here, and it's computer printer, computer paper. Yeah, I know I'll be happier if I do this, so I'm going to do it. So all I'm going to do is glue this down and then recut around it, okay? So next, oh, I've got these that have been hanging around. I think these were from Christmas, I think. And I've done some Christmas things like it, didn't I? So they could do going on a tag or something. There's bits of file folder that I've cut down. I might use that. Okay. I'm just going with the flow here. I think I might do sort of like a bit of a dangle, not sure. That's all that in there, and I've got a few more left up there. I haven't got any of the small ones left. I've got another one of those. So I quite like the print on that one. Oh. Wondering, it's just too big. It's such a shame because that's going to dangle there. They're all the same size. Or I might make one. I've got loads of spare bits of card, so I'm going to make one. There we go, there's one here, and just cut it down a bit. I'm going to do a bit shorter. I just have a feeling that once it's on the bit of string or something, it will still be too long, so cut that. Right. I've got some bits I can take apart of the other one. I do that all the time. Yes. Perfect. And I did have one of those. I saw one, didn't I? I had one just a minute ago, number 5. Okay, I found one of those and I stuck that on instead. I could not find the number 5 at all. And then one of the tiny tabs there, that discontinued. But I have a feeling Sizzlix do one. They've got a load of tabs and everything, but the big, you know, metal one, the biglets. Is it biglets? No. Something like that. The big dies, you know, the metal ones. They they discontinued. So right, what I'm going to do here is thread that through like I've done the Christmas ones. On. And I'll tie a knot. Oh, and I just put a bit of napkin on there from, you've seen me do it recently. You know, these, I've got videos on them. I think Try It Tuesdays and things like that. Using up mop-up cloths. And just had a little bit there. So I've got some quite light yellows. Oops, sorry. And greens. Like these ones. And they're all good. So I took a bit off. And just put it there because I didn't worry about, because it didn't have much marks on there. I liked what was there, but it just wasn't enough. So time I stitch around that and stick this down, it will be fine. Let's put a little ring at the top there. Either tie a knot or a bow. I'm going to do a knot. And that's there. Then I'm going to go and stitch around that. Am I having a tag or? I think I'll have a tag. Okay, that's it. I forgot that I'd stitched around in black on that one, so that's cream now, but I'm leaving it because I quite like it. It's okay. I haven't inked around yet. I'm going to glue this. I'm going to ink around first, sorry. Oh, that's it. Oh, I got this, I get this meal, you know, HelloFresh. I think you've got it in the US as well. And I get that delivered every week. Anyway, this week we got £75 voucher for some wine. So I thought, oh, I'll go and have a look. I know it's going to be like really expensive to get £75 off. And anyway, it was you got 12 bottles for 42 or something like that. And I thought, well, no, that's all right. That's what I sort of pay. So my husband only drinks like cheap red wine. And so I ordered it. I didn't know whether to put a bit yellow. No, I won't. I ordered it. Anyway, this morning something come through on email saying, oh, thank you for signing up for this angel thing. And we won't take any money for 30 days? So I'm thinking, I can't remember signing up for anything because I wouldn't buy wine like that because those 12 bottles will last my husband like, I don't know, 12 weeks. He drinks, you know, he drinks like half a bottle now and again. So I looked it up and automatically you're subscribed to this thing that you pay £25 a month and it goes into, you get like cheap wine with it and everything. And I thought, no, I'm not because it's so wrong. I can't remember signing up, and I expect I wouldn't know where it is now, but I bet you there's a little tick box somewhere that's pre-ticked so that you're signed up. And I thought, no, I'm not having it. So I sent them a very nasty email. Not very nasty, well, just saying, please remove me from this angel, whatever it is. I did not sign up for this. And then I went into my account, which I couldn't remember my password because I thought, well, you know, doing it on a regular basis. And so I had to go and, you know, get a new password and everything, and got into my account, and it was £25. They don't take it. Of course, they got all your details, haven't they? Because you paid. Because you put your card details in. And I bet you that £25 come out every month. Nope. There we go. And a grommet. And some stuff at the top. And that's your next tag. There we go. And I just inked around, put that on. And just tiny bit of stamping. Not much. Just a little bit. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll speak to you soon. Bye.